welcome back to the channel. I know it's been a long time, hasn't it? It's been over a month, 2 months maybe. It's been a long time. It's been a long time. I'm sorry it's way too much. We'll just get into it. This is the official Chaos Metal War Q&A. And, that means I'll be answering your desperately needed questions about the series. And I have seen some of, your questions. Some of them were not even about the series, but Christmas special. I'm going to answer that now before we get into that. The questions. So there's like 2. Yes. It's happening. Stop asking. I wasn't going to do a Christmas special. I did a Halloween special. What do you think I'm going to do? Not do one? Do one for Halloween, but not do one for Christmas? What do you take me for? In all seriousness though, let's just get into this. Before I stall, because I love yapping a lot. If you met my friends, they'll tell you that I am correct with this statement. Let's just start this video.
What are your plans for December, rather than episode 4 of your series?
I don't have much planned, besides the Christmas special and episode 4 for Chaos Metal War. There isn't much else I have planned, or I have other plans for. Maybe episode 5 maybe another skit, like, the boys go to Australia. And by the boys, I mean, like, you, Shiloh, Turkey, Timberboy, maybe. Because, if you don't know, I am from Australia, the Down Under, the Demon Country. Yeah, all of that wonderful nicknames that people give it. I'm not crying on the inside because I don't care about it. But no, yeah, I have not much else. Don't have much to say here. It's funny how you're also the first person to comment on this post where I mentioned the Q&A.
Questions about you. 1. Where have you been? 2. How are ya doing? 3. I hope you are doing great.
I'm kind of doing good, Turkey. I've been good recently. I'm getting better. I'm not as motivated on the channel. I have no idea, by the way. I've been here the whole time. I just haven't been commenting on your posts or anyone's posts for that matter, or videos, or shorts, because I barely do shorts, which is fine for my mental health, which has not been good lately, but now I'm better, so yeah, I've been here the whole time though. I have never left. I'm not in the shadows, but seriously, I have still been here the whole time. Just been not motivated just to be bothered, really, just to comment or progress with YouTube videos, so. But it's December. It's the Christmassy month. Doesn't feel like Australia. It's like 4 degrees outside currently, as of today. And it's snowing, it can never snow. It never snows in this part of Australia, so like, it's not holly jolly, but hey, it's still Christmas time, or around it. So no, I'm doing much better, Turkey. Thanks for the personal questions, but now let's go to the Chaos Metal War questions, because that's what the Chaos Metal War questions I want to hear the most. Okay, I want to hear your questions so I can give the best answers I could without spoiling a lot of it, because I have not talked a lot of what's going on for this show, honestly. At all. What's the whole point? Not to spoil anything.
1. What are Rusty and Chaos Sonic's roles? 2. How much progress have you made on the next episode? 3. What episode starts the next arc? 4. Will Mr. Puzzles or weapons appear in the series?
Ooh. The first question I don't know how to answer, because this is a very, very plot-heavy question. I can't really answer without giving too much information about them. It's gonna be a lot. Okay, they're gonna appear quite a bit in the second arc, and they will definitely be bigger roles in the third and final arc. They will be very important. best I can say, and the most I can say, is they come from a very messed up future where they teamed up, because as everyone has seen the actual series they're from now, but they are from a universe where the Eggman Empire took over. But it's not just one Eggman, it's 5. One's a toddler for some reason. In this future of that universe, everything goes down to hell. Not has been. That's a completely different scenario. Should I make that happen? I don't know. But anyways, that's where they're from, along with other characters that I will not say just yet. You'll see one of them in the next episode. Actually, you'll see one in the next episode, and one that's from the present timeline, but it's also in the future as well. Yeah, it's going to be very confusing, but you'll understand soon enough. Plus, the first question answered. Second question, I'm basically nearly done with the 4th episode. I'm nearly done. Practically nearly done. You could say I am basically done. I just need to screen record it before I need to do some extra stuff with the voice lines for Silver, and we're basically done. It's mainly just audio effects, and that's it. So, and hold on, I'm gonna go back to the third question because I just forgot.
Yeah, the next episode that will start, the first episode that starts the next arc, which I'm going to give it a name of the arc. The first one was the glitch arc, or the enslaver arc. I forgot what that name was, but it was for the glitch enslaver, or corruption enslaver. Sorry, Shiloh, I know his character important to you. Or Nemesis now, I guess he is. For Crush's there is now Nemesis. But the second arc will be the comeback arc, or something like that. And it will start in episode 6, because episode 5 is the one that ends the first arc. And the first 2 episodes, the first one was just the pilot. And the second one was just setting up for the first arc, and then third one, that's the first episode of the arc. The 4th one will be the second one. As I said before, mainly focus on background characters and characters that are going to come back. If you've seen the leaks, which was a long time ago, I know, but trust me, they were important. They were going to come out and be released just before the episode, but I didn't release the episode at that time, so whatever. And to answer your final question, Mr. Puzzles, and especially Mr. Weapons, my favorite of the 2, will appear in episode 6. So, get your boots ready, get your pants ready, get your shirt ready. I don't know why I said that, because they will appear in episode 6, which is going to probably take, if it takes as long as the 4th episode, probably another 2 months or a year, who knows? I don't know, I could be lying, I could be telling the truth, who used to say? Anyways, who's next?
For Q&A, will there be any more Chaos Metal clones? About illness, get well soon.
Actually, they're called Chaos Metal variants, because if they were clones, they would have taken, well, they would just be considered replicas, because my OC is a Metal Sonic. It is a robot. It doesn't have the DNA blood sample thing you use to clone them, so it's really just replicas. And the difference between us, they're actually variants. They're from other universes. Not clones. To answer your question, no. There won't be any more. What we've got is what we have to deal with. Thank goodness. Because there were more. The situation would be even more worse. Sorry. It'd be more worse in the Chaos Metal War than it already would be. So I have to understand the scale. It's multiple enemies, which is already bad enough. One enemy is already enough to do a lot of damage. Okay. Roaring Knight. Don't forget about him. He's still in this. Corruption Saber. Nemesis. He's in this too. Neo and Infinite, which one's a reality bender, being Infinite if you really think about it, so It's not good. It's not good. And to answer the other question, no, I'm actually doing very good right now. So, no illness, unless it's a mental illness. But no, I'm doing fine at the moment. I made this video, so that should make it pretty clear I'm doing alright.
First question, will any of the other Sonics come into the series?
Okay. There are two ways I can interpret this question. Number one, if you mean other Sonics, which doesn't make too much sense, but then again, it could just be a misclick on letters. Or like a misspell, so other Sonics, there will be a Sonic at some point that will come to the channel. I'm a real Sonic. I am the real Sonic. No joke there. Maybe, I don't know. But if I talk about Sonic characters, yes, like Omega, Rouge, Silver, I don't know, maybe Knuckles, and like, those are the only characters I can think of off the top of my head. Maybe Chaos, not Chaos Metal, not Chaos Sonic. If you know, if those who are, have the internet like me and know the lore, there's a character called Chaos, which makes it confusing when you're trying to search up Chaos, Chaos Sonic, because you can also search up Chaos Sonic and you get the character called Chaos, or try to search up me, Chaos Metal, who, like what the hell? What all this chaos nonsense? I know there's chaos emeralds, but come on. Yeah, there will be more Sonic characters in the future. Not just for the series, also for the channel as a whole, because hey, this is a Sonic-focused channel. What do you think's the mascot for me? My OC is a metal Sonic clone. Like, obviously there's gonna be more Sonic characters, I mean. Why wouldn't I bring more Sonic characters? I love Sonic. But I love Shadow and Silver more. I like the metal version more. I feel like that's just a lot of community as a whole, let's be honest. People love Shadow more. But the majority love Silver more. There's a tiny population that likes Metal Sonic more. I'm one of them that likes Metal Sonic more. Yeah, that's that question over with.
1. Will more villains come soon? 2. Will Neo get a transformation?
To answer that first question, I will actually name the first 3 villains that will appear at some point. I'm not gonna say when, I'm not gonna say how, I'm gonna say they will. I guarantee you they will. Valentino, Velvet, and Fox. They will appear at some point. I feel like it was obvious. I feel like I made a post about Vox being in the series at some point. But those 3, they will be the V's. They will be in there. They'll be in the series. And to answer that second question, I don't know. Will he? Well, I'm not gonna answer that. I'm going to not answer it because I don't know. I know I will. I know other people will. Leo? I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see, Well, anyways, those are all the questions I have received. As of me recording this video, I will not add any more. This has took quite a few days, nearly a full week, to make. Not the recording, it's just the questions. So eventually, know enough people have made questions, so I know how, like how many questions I can, like when I can, the reason why it took a while, even for like ever, Q&A, I needed quite a few questions to have already been put in, like, in the comments of the posts. Those are the things I need the most. Not the recording process, that's bad. It's not making the video itself, it's very easy. It's just getting enough questions. Which, thank you. It was very quick. Anyways, I'll see you all in episode 4. Except I won't be in episode 4, but I'll be in when the episode premieres. That's right. And I hope to see you all there. I know Dougie and Shiloh will hopefully, maybe not Shiloh, but hopefully. See you there. It was the same time of day as it always has for how I always release the episodes at 12. For me, it's 12 for me of my upload time. Sometimes always. So it takes so long. But anyways, it should be done by the time this video comes out. After it's pre-recorded. And so I can upload it. Okay. Well, goodbye for now, people. My wonderful viewers.
Tell me why you left me.